So let's start with a few moments of silence, just to land here. I want to make a clarification between this work and what happens at Kudam. So I want us to really understand that there's an absolute collaboration between, if we continue to offer this work with Restorative Circles in Auroville and with Kudam. From my understanding, Kudam is an umbrella and encourages all kinds of conflict resolution tools and facilitation. And we've been practicing on and off Restorative Circles for a few years, and Elvira has been aware of it. And I think with the shift in the last few months for participatory working groups and feedback and everything, that it has somehow just re-emerged. And so there is an excitement from Kudam's side that this is happening. It is not redundant and it is not competition, but collaboration. So just really want that to be known. And when Elvira and Eva presented the draft of the conflict resolution policy a few weeks ago, there was a little bit of a reaction to the compulsory arbitration. And she and Elvira and I spoke afterwards, and we had both this sense that RC might perfectly fit in place or renew of the compulsory arbitration. Because anybody could call a circle even if the person, him or herself, didn't want to. So yeah, it's really part of what we offer in Auroville and what we can offer in competition. So I think that's great. Yeah, so thank you for coming. We're a smaller group than last week. Last week we asked 3 questions around conflict in Auroville. So what works in Auroville when we respond to conflict? What doesn't work? And what our dreams would be for how we would respond to conflict? And we jotted down, or we summarized the answers that came up to the 3rd question. What would our dream be for how we respond to conflict? And we were moved by what people answered. Some of you may have seen it if you were here last week. It came in an email, otherwise it was also on ADNet. And Shanti and Janet actually are going to also read them out one by one, just to remind us and to create a connection to last week's meeting, and that we see those dreams as also being very connected to what we would like to offer with Restorative Circles. So I will shut up.
So we dream that we see conflict isn't a personal thing.
We dream that we transcend our personal situations and our personalities and access our collective intelligence.
We dream that we create a space and time and places and forums to receive conflict without judgment, where we listen deeply.
We dream that we communicate from the heart.
We dream that we accept and are able to hear different points of view.
We dream we're honest and sincere.
We dream we let go of negative and fearful ideas connected to the term conflict.
We dream we create a different kind of meeting, where conflict is allowed to develop and move towards transformation.
We dream we connect with our common values.
We dream we connect to our longing to give and receive love.
We dream we reach a place where we start to take responsibility so that restoration